Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to Showcase. Oh, look at everyone's already in here, already talking amongst themselves. Ah, so cute. How is everyone? Is everyone super excited? What a way to spend your Saturday night / Sunday morning, depending on where you are. Hello, everyone. God, so many comments already. We have got such a big show today. I am so excited to have the amazing Krissy on. God, this is not going to be your average event. I tell you that. All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. You're excited? Well, me too. Me too. All right. So, just a bit of housekeeping. All you need to do is just grab some water because there's going to be a lot of shifts this morning or this evening for you. And you just need to sit back, relax, and enjoy, really be open to receive. So in a moment, I'm going to bring on Krissy to share the love. And hey, Tam, and we can get into it. Oh, this is so good. I've been waiting so long for this. Okay. I'm a little bit excited. All right. 1 second, guys, and I'll bring up the beautiful Krissy. Hello, my love.
Hi, thank you so much for having me, Jai.
Oh, thank you for being here and sharing your beautiful gifts with us. We have, as you know, such a big show today that has been in the works for a little bit, and I'm very excited to bring it to these lovely people. There's so many people here from Activation Station and from TikTok Land, etc. So I'm sure that you probably know most of them by now, Krissy, but they will be hanging off your every word today.
I am so excited. Thank you all for being here. There's so much coming in. I've been getting tidbits all day about it. So I'm super excited to bring through the messages that are coming in.
Awesome. 1 second. Oh, I think I might need a throat activation. So, why don't you tell the viewers what you're going to be doing for them today?
Absolutely. Krissy. So we are bringing in energy to help open up the channels more, and we're going to be bringing through a frequency that's going to allow you to anchor in your higher self energy more of those versions of you. They're going to be going through the different steps of calling this energy in and how it kind of works where you're entering into your higher self energy, right? Because we are all many versions, right? We are not just one soul. We are a conglomerate of so many different experiences, beings, dimensional levels, and planes. So they're going to be coming through and talking about how when we tap into these different dimensional planes, where we are tapping in on our higher self chain and how we can get to the higher levels and anchor that into this vessel. So part of it is about an expansion of our channel itself, and that's going to be partnered with the Arcturians and who else is coming through? The Syrians are going to be bringing through a lot of the information that's going to be happening, but the Arcturians are going to be doing a lot of the body work and the energy work
Of course they are. They love that stuff.
They love it. They do. They love it.
I think, Krissy, it's a really important time to do exactly what you said, because there's a lot of these light codes and energy that is coming into our bodies, and our bodies are finding it really hard to adjust to that. So a lot of people, and I brought this up in my live a lot of people are feeling sick, they're feeling lethargic, they're feeling like they're unable to move certain parts of their body, and without firstly that awareness, let alone the integration, you're going to start to feel that you're sick, and you're going to start to go to the doctor because you don't know any better, and then you start getting on all this medication, and it could be some sort of downhill spiral, especially with everyone's belief system. If you're told by a doctor or anyone in that capacity that you are sick, then for all intents and purposes you are sick because you now believe it. So where it could just very well be a case of integrating those energies. So the more that we can do, as you touched on before, to be able to help anchor and integrate those from our higher self, but from everywhere else as well that comes, because it comes from a lot of places, then the more beneficial it's going to be for us, and the more we'll be allowed to grow, be able to grow as a group, as a collective, and as individuals.
Absolutely. It's so true, because as we are experiencing this energy upgrade, so one of the things that come through about 3 weeks ago was that to today, actually, May 17th was the actual date that they gave the end date of, was this massive shift in the energy and these upgrades that were going to be happening to people. Just an opening of all of the chakras, clearing, energetic purging, gift activations. And with that, because we're preparing for May 18th. So on May 18th, there's astrological events that are going to literally jump us into a higher timeline. One of the most abundant timelines that is, elevated if we're ready for it. Right. And so that's where a lot of the people who are already awake, and everyone here is in this group of people who are experiencing this massive elevation. With elevation, you cannot take that yucky stuff with you. You have to purge it. So it has to purge from your energetic body. They liken it to, I see things like a video game, right? That's how I see walk around in this world.
Yeah.
So like everyone's got like the sim diamond over their head, and like I can see like,
Yeah.
how awake are they? And like, what's their battery life? But in that, there's also the idea of like, we're in Zelda and we've got like this sword, we've got this, this hammer, we've got this crystal, but
Yeah.
all of the things that live in our energy field are at our disposal, but they're also things that we don't need anymore, things that were maybe protective mechanisms from long ago that are no longer serving and just creating chaos and havoc, and we have to clear it. And if we're not paying attention, if we're not clearing energy, if we're not doing, releasing the things, it creates disease within our body. And
Yeah.
you're right, as soon as someone says you're sick or labels you with something, then all of a sudden you are that and you have it, and that's
Yeah.
it.
So, firstly, thank you for using the video game references, because that is talking to things that I can understand. Um, Secondly, a couple of us are in Australia, and we're already in the 18th. So, is that why I woke up with such a bad back, or do I just really suck at sleeping?
It's a combination. No, but there was a massive shift that happened, and is happening with the conjunction. I think it's like a one of the Kazimis. I'm not great with astrology, but like they tell me dates, and then I see something on astrology on Instagram or TikTok, and I'm like, oh, that's why they were saying that date to
I'm
me.
exactly the same. Yeah.
Yeah. But so with that energy and that shift, it's actually it's going to purge anything left. So you're really experiencing this like upgrade of the energy field around you that is causing anything that's lower vibrational to be purged from your body. What a lot of people are experiencing things within their lower back, because they're also experiencing a wave of kundalini rising, right? So in that, you have to have the sacral chakra, and not so much the root is important too, but like that sacral chakra is that energy comes up, and when that activates, you can literally like be on the floor in pain, writhing, because it can be such a full body type of energy release that if you're not prepared for it, or if like something is blocking in a different area, it can stop it from moving up. And so it's common for people, especially in times like this, with giant quantum leaps, with especially collective quantum leaps, to
Mhm.
experience things like back pain and other physical ailments. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. So, um, one thing that I've found personally is, being a healer. I do a lot of healings for people all over the world. What I don't do is really put myself first, and obtain, despite the fact that I have it so readily at my disposal. Um, having someone as amazing as Charlotte in the very house. Um, I don't put myself first when the reality is that even healers need healing too. So it's really a lesson for me in doing that, and I'm sure that a lot of people will take things out of it as well. I know Lux personally spends a lot of time doing obtaining these things, doing courses, doing healings, all that sort of stuff to better herself, and I think that that's such a beautiful thing as well, that she's more equipped to handle these energies because of it. So
It's such a great point, because healers really do need healing too. And
yeah.
we never stop learning. We never stop having to heal ourselves and clear ourselves, because we're human. We're experiencing these things, and we're growing. And each level we get to, there's more to learn. There's more to grow to. So yeah, it's a beautiful point. And it's something that, interestingly enough, I don't do it either enough. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh, it's channeling. That counts, doesn't it? Like,
Right.
and no, it doesn't, because when you're doing it with intention, it creates a massive shift. Whereas if you're doing it unconsciously, or like just happenstance because you happen to be in the energy, it isn't as effective because it's not tailored to you. And so they actually had me yesterday morning do a healing on myself, because they were like, you need this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
really? And they're like, yes, I
No, I'll be right. I've got so much other stuff to do. No, you do it now,
yeah,
or we will take that other stuff away.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's it. Exactly.
Okay. So Laureen just said that she had sciatica pain last night as well. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Heavy.
yeah, Lauren said back has been bad for a few days now. There you go. There's a lot of back pain. I've seen that come up, and yeah, a lot. Charlotte as well, obviously. Yeah. So anyway, for you to do what you do best, do you want me to jump into the background and let you
Sure.
let you go?
That works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just reach out to me when you want me back, because I'm going to be like fully immersed in what you're doing. Okay. So
All right.
just let me know. All
Okay.
right, love.
Thank you.
No worries.
Okay, my friends. I'm super excited for this. And the energy that's going to come through is going to be quite um, beautiful, because the way that they're showing it is it's an expression of you. It's an opening of you, more of you. And it's going to be something that might make you cry, actually, because it's this realization of how beautiful you are and how incredible you are, because you are divine. You are the energy of God source, goddess, Sophia, whatever you want to call it. You are that energy. And when you realize that, and when you start to really sit with that within you, and you realize how much you love yourself, it can be extremely emotional. So allow whatever comes through to happen. Allow your mind to go wherever you need to go. You are in the right place wherever it is. So they'll be doing partially a meditation as well as channeling while I'm in there, and it's going to create an opening, as we talked about, of your channels and of your essence, so that way you can raise your frequency of your physical vessel to embody more of that higher self energy. They're going to, they're stressing it's going to be gentle. It will meet you where you're ready to go. So don't think that, like, oh man, I'm not ready to like fully do this yet. You can, you can do it to the extent your higher self knows. Your subconscious is going to do it to the right amount. But we're all going, by the end of this, going to be tapping into our own energy at a higher level than we were and are right now in this very moment. So without further ado, I'm going to take a sip of water, and then I am going to let our friends do their work. Okay. It is so lovely to be here with you this evening. We are in the process of accommodating all of your energies at the moment. We are the Arcturians. We are fifth dimensional at this time because we are here to help elevate the physical vessels of your beings. This is important as you are creating opportunities within your space to become the true version of you, become in alignment with what is meant for you. Allow the flow of the universe to come in and create change around you. We would like you to sit back. Feel the bones within your rear anchor into your seat. Feel the energy. Feel your body, your hips spread. Relax. Allow. In this opening, envision your footprint, your body's footprint expanding. Allow the opening. From your crown, feel the energy as it begins to expand. Each chakra begins to expand horizontally, further and further and further. Allow. The one word we would like you to sit with is allow. For in this opportunity, you are able to allow yourself to relax, allow yourself to flow. You feel the expansion happening within your third eye. It expands further, further, further horizontally. 6 feet around you. It expands further. It fills the room. Feel the energy as it flows into your throat and expands this chakra. Allow the energetic field to expand, expand, expand. Clear your throat open. Hum, sing, allow, flow. You feel the energy as it begins to flow further down into your heart space. Now here, this is where true expansion occurs. Around you, you will experience an emerald green pouring from your heart space, connecting you, opening you. In front of you, you see yourself. You see your guides. You see your loved ones. And you see the outpouring of love from their hearts. In this, with each connection you make from heart to heart, you expand further and further and further. Your heart space is anchoring in the energy of unconditional love from each one of these representations of you. For that is what they all are. Feel the energy shift, and all of these beings form one. In front of you is Source, God, Sophia, whatever name you choose to call the divine energy of all. And this fills you with each breath, expanding you further as you meld together. You feel your channels open to receive and allow. You are so expansive, one with everything. As you begin to breathe deeply into this mix of abyss and creation, you feel the energy as it flows down into your solar plexus. It creates an expansion. Confidence flows and pours. It fills the room that you are in. Feel the bubbles, the gurgles, the energy as it releases. Allow the transformation of the organs within your abdomen. Allow the clearing of the anger held within your liver. Feel the transmutation that Source has on all of your ailments. The clearing of this energy in this space. You are in a mix of both void and creation. You have the opportunity to let go of all the things that are holding you back. Feel the energy as it begins to flow down into your sacral chakra. Feel it expand. Allow. You begin to feel the birthing, the acceptance of the new version of you. From this energy, you create the relationship that you have with yourself is the reflection in the world that you see around you. And as we are here releasing all expectations of yourself, you are allowing yourself to become Source, one with all. Feel the expansion. This is all we ask you to focus on. With each breath, your energy field gets bigger. You feel the flow becoming more. We are at your root once more, and in this space, you feel the circuit completing, allowing the flow of energy to come in. When you are in this state, you will feel the vibration of all. You will feel the frequency within each cell of your body. As we sit in this state, feel the clearing. Feel the energy as it moves from each cell out. Focus on the release of the debris within your energetic field. Some of this will be released through your physical vessel. Feel the energy releasing the debris. It enters into your bloodstream from your atoms, from every cell, and it clears. Your detoxification system is being upgraded as we speak. Your liver. The energy when we were in the solar plexus cleared. The stuck emotions of anger, which cannot be taken with you. This must be released. With that, let out a yell, a scream, a groan, whatever you must. Feel it escape. It is no longer serving you, and it releases. Feel your kidneys. Feel the fear. Release. There is nothing for you to fear anymore, for you are divinely protected and surrounded by the energy that is meant for you. True alignment and flow. Allow the body to now release. With your organs working appropriately, you can move through these physical ailments quickly before they even become dis-ease within your body. Your thymus has been activated while we were in your heart chakra. The movement of the energy of source through this space created an instantaneous upgrade to your immunity. This will help to bolster your ability to fight off infection. Remember that at times when your body is feeling stress, your immune system is actually suppressed. You may not get ill in this point because of this suppression. You possibly may feel slightly ill when you reduce the stress. This means that your immune system is working properly, especially because you are able to recover quickly. These are all important things that we have worked to upgrade your bodies with, due to the fact that over the next 6 months, there will be much more changes in the collective consciousness that you will be helping to clear and activate as well. We would like to hand this over to our trusted colleagues. Greetings. We are the Syrian Council of Light and Expansion. We are here helping to inform you of more to do with your higher self anchoring. As the Arcturians have done much work on the physical vessels, we are here to expand the energy contracts that you are currently working with. When you experience the energy of you, of your higher self, you do this in many ways. Each expression of a spirit guide, of higher dimensional frequencies, are all connected to you. When you tap in to your higher self, we'd like you to think of it as a ladder. There are all opportunities for you to stop and visit higher versions of you along the way. Many see this as just a line connected to one, the closest connection to source. And this is true. But we are hoping to help you expand your perspective on this and understand that your higher self is also incarnated into many other dimensional planes of existence at this moment. In that opportunity, you are able to be guided by those above. As you are all aware, the physical body is simply an avatar for the energy that exists within it. Think of each layer of dimension, the next being to activate the one below. The fifth dimensional consciousness that you are all tapping into is now able to control the third dimensional vehicle. The sixth dimensional ascended master version of you is the one that is guiding the fifth dimensional consciousness, which is moving the third dimensional vessel. This continues on, up and up and up. You are all of these and able to tap into each of them. The more you expand, the more you will understand and be able to call in a particular version for a particular purpose. Many of you have mastered the fifth dimensional space and are working to truly call in the sixth dimensional consciousness, the sixth dimensional physicality. This is your next goal here. We are always working to anchor in more. And as you continue in your elevation, in your ascension process, we want you to remember this, that you are able to tap into these higher versions and the physical changes that had to occur for you to get to fourth density will be similar to those that have to occur to get you to sixth density when your light body crystallizes. These are all occurring now for many of you. For the next 6 months, you can expect an increase in activations that will allow you to fully crystallize your light bodies. They are laying the groundwork, the crystal grids within you for this purpose. As you continue on in your journey of empowerment and ascension and spiritual growth, you will find different avenues. We beg you to embrace them all, because in this expansion, in this journey, in this purpose of existence for pure experience, you are here to just experience what you are called to, what you are drawn to. In that, you begin to create more opportunity for you to anchor in more of you. You are allowing the energy of all to imprint upon you. We say it this way because in this time, many of you will change your points of view. Many of you will have epiphanies that will draw you in different directions. Some of you will even feel called back to religion. And this, we want you to know, is quite beautiful. For it is for you to experience the transitions in life, to experience the ebb and flow of emotion. You are always right. In the moment, you are always right. Because you are experiencing exactly what you are meant to. Even that might be being wrong. You are still right in that moment doing what you are doing because that is what you need in that place. There is no right and wrong. It is just experience. Yes, sure, there can be objectively factual information, but it is all about perspective. And this can all be changed. We would like to address how this affects you and your connection with your higher self. The higher up you go, the more your frequency elevates and allows the energy to integrate within, the more you will open up the inner Christos of you, of your oversoul. And in this process, there are templatings that have been placed within the field that will activate. Some of these will be drawn into a place of religious worship because of the undertones of the message in the template. This is returning to the original 12 legions that came here to protect, to anchor in Christ consciousness, and to expand the collectives. These energies will seem familiar in many ways. And as you anchor in more and more of your higher self, as you elevate the frequency of your physical vessel more to receive and hold and resonate at the frequency of your higher self higher along your ladder, you will receive different perspectives. We ask that you simply allow for everything that you are doing is exactly as you are meant to. We are so gracious being here. We are so grateful. We are always at your service and so excited to see each of you. We will pass this one more time to the Galactic Federation, for they wish to speak of more physical experiences that you will be coming across in the near future. Thank you. We are grateful again, as all of our other brothers and sisters were, for you are all here for disclosure, creating the change that is needed to move humanity forward. We would like to discuss things that will be occurring within the timeline that you are entering within the next 6 months. There is an elevation in consciousness, which you are all aware of, but as the collective is shifting and changing, many are experiencing turmoil. You are currently at a point of, we do not like this word, but dire change. This is pivotal, the precipice that you are all on, that humanity sits upon. This is why the two groups before us did the activations that they have and worked through the energy as they did, because the world needs more of you. The world needs beings as bright and vibrant as you. The world needs energies, frequencies of you to help elevate the others. It is important to remember that there were events that occurred during 2020 that were a precursor for the energetic shifts that are currently happening. It is important to understand that much of what occurs outwardly in this type of environment is manipulated by the energies of those who are in charge, we shall say. There is much happening beneath the surface that many people were aware of, and more people are coming to terms with. Something similar will occur in terms of an attempt to control. But when you focus on yourself and your family and understand that there is nothing to panic about, you have nothing to worry about. Take this opportunity, this shift in global structure, we'll call it, to relieve stress from your life rather than gain more of it. Oh, there's a lockdown? Wonderful. I will take this time to focus on myself, focus on my family. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Everything will shift over the next 6 months to be in a state of, we'll use the term freedom. You will be given the opportunity to free yourself from many of the constraints that you hold yourself to. Opportunities will arise for you to step onto your proper path. Take them. Remember, this life is happening for you and not to you. There will be shifts within the energy that will create a lot of changes within physical vessels, and those who are not caring for them will experience many conditions within the heart. This is going to be challenging for many families. We urge you to maintain proper energetic health, healings of the energetic kind as much as possible, the practice of using tonics and herbs to maintain proper vital organ function, and tapping into true self-awareness, tapping into what is coming up, what coping mechanisms you are using, what energies are flowing around you, what people you are allowing into your space. With this, you will be able to help alleviate anything from your field. And as the collective works through many people, transmuting many people, you will be open to help raise the frequency of others, to help heal others within your life and family. For those of you with young children, or those of you hoping to bring young children in, remember that they are the future. They are coming in at a frequency so high. It is important that they resonate with the parents that they are being born to. The collective is raising in consciousness and vibration. And it is beautiful. You are all so gifted, so connected, walking embodiments of the higher dimensional planes of existence. We are forever at your service. We thank you. My friends, as you are coming back into your body, I'd like you to feel a silver cord that comes right from source through your skull, down your spine. Feel it go through both of your legs, out the bottom of your feet, straight down into your Earth Star. Feel that silver line as it grounds you. From the Earth Star goes right to the center of the Earth. You can begin to shift your body, take a sip of water, and come back in. Wow. How's everybody doing? Wow. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys. Thank you, Moon. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, Jai. Thank you guys. So that was a lot. I was not expecting all of those visitors to come through, but we got them, right? We got them. So what you are going to experience now is a big shift in your consciousness. What happened under there was this alignment with the sixth dimensional version of you, as well as they were laying a lot of the groundwork for the seventh, eighth, ninth dimensional frequencies as well. Oh my gosh, guys, you are so amazing. Vera, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, friends. Oh my gosh, you feel incredible, Rena. Oh wow. Thank you all so much. Thank you for the kind words. I'm glad everyone's doing well. Yeah, so as you are going through these next well, I was gonna say days, but it's gonna be for a while. This is a shift. Like this, you just stepped into, you just quantum leaped, okay? You just stepped into a new existence by pulling this energy in. It's creating a massive shift within your physical body, your energetic field. You're likely going to experience a movement into this feeling of expansion and calm, right? They're showing like it as a bird's eye view. So what you're basically are gaining is this beautiful bird's eye view of what's happening here, because you were gifted the opportunity to like tap into the higher realm, tap into that version that can, you've always been able to do it, but once we become more conscious of what's happening, it allows it to flow more easily. So that's really what they were doing, is creating this synaptic opportunity for everything to flow. Yeah. Laureen, yes, interesting comparison to 2020. So it felt like when I was in there, what was kind of coming through, and some of the things that I've gotten recently is that this is, we can expect something kind of similar. Not that it's a disease or anything like that. We can expect things, similar patterning to happen, where an attempt to control through fear-based actions will arise. It will look different, but you'll see the pattern and you'll be like, oh, we've been here before. And you'll just be like, okay, whatever. Cool. Oh, thank you. Oh, I get to work from home. Fabulous. I love this. Like it's something that's really important to create space in your heart for that, and space in your mind. And luckily, we're all kind of being told ahead of time, like, hey, just when people start talking about things, be like, okay, I see what's happening here. I see the writing on the wall. Like, we've done this before, been here, done that. But what happened was 2020 happened to remove the fear from what's happening next. And that's important because everyone kind of sees through the things now. And yeah, it's wild. Okay, my friends, let me see. Sorry, I've like catch up on the comments. Charlotte, thank you so much. Seriously incredible. Thank you for being you and sharing. Thank you, Charlotte. Amber, thank you, thank you. So Lorraine says, I have been working on telepathic communication, not hearing back yet. Yeah, so the telepathy is going to be coming online more and more and more. Lorraine, I think you have somebody coming into your life that is going to be a really strong connection for you. And you're going to end up creating more of this opportunity to have that telepathic communication. You're right there and you're hearing it. It's sometimes like we assume it's going to be words, and it's not always words. Sometimes it's emotions, it's feelings, it's an image. So it's an essence. So it can be different, and the way that you translate it will be slightly different than like the sender's intention sometimes when we're doing that telepathic communication. So also, sorry, I want to just say, if anybody would like to ask any questions, drop them in the chat and I'll go through and we'll kind of cover what we can. Amber said, I became aware of my own dark chatter. Yeah, it's wild when we're doing that. We can so getting that, being able to like pull out of our body into that higher version can like and when we all right. So we all have our higher self. We can all tap into source. But when we have a point to tap into and be like, I want to go here so I can look down and like see what's happening, it can be a little bit easier than when we're just using the generic higher self thing. I know. They're like it's the higher self is perfect. Like I don't know it's perfect, but like our human brains still are human brains. And sometimes we need something that can be not so abstract, but a little bit more intentional pinpoint to work with. Um, okay. Da, 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 da. Amber, I was able to be my own observer. That's so cool. Lord, I feel like I just woke up from surgery. Yeah, this is intense. I did too, right? I was like, oh my God, how am I supposed to open my eyes? So I was in that channel. Um, Brought a lot of awareness. Quite privileged to be here. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's incredible. That's so sweet. Vera, the transmissions were so profound. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Vera. Okay. Lex, oh yeah, telepathy is fun. Yeah, telepathy is a wild experience. It can be with certain people, it can be quite literally like you can hear them. I have one person that like I was like, did you just say this to me? And they're like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Like that can't be real. So it can be quite literal with some people, and with others, it can be like more of an essence or pictures and things like that. Kids can send like little toddlers and babies can like send like images because that's what they're thinking about. They're like, I want that ravioli or whatever it is. Okay. So Vera, what are the messages for me? Let me type this. Okay. Vera, remember that everything is within you already. You are seeking so much outside of yourself, but you have it all within you. And the more that you do to remember that, the more beautiful the reflection is around you. You found that, you feel that, you see that, you experience that with the people that you surround yourself with. That reflection of love within you that you have worked so hard to anchor in that now it almost feels effortless. That energy is flowing to you always. Allow that beauty to shine. We want you to remember that there are relationships in your life that will come and go, and that is important. Each person has a purpose. Some are simply initiators. Some are people who create with you. Some are activators that move on quickly, and that is okay. Accepting that you are still the incredible human, the incredible soul, the incredible piece of source within a physical body. Remembering that is so important. We love you, and we are so grateful for you. That was pretty. Love you, Vera. Okay, Moon. I've been wondering what my soul origins are and if this is my first human incarnation. All right, let's tap in and see. How funny. You have known many of the places by feel. You have had lifetimes on Alpha Centauri, in Sirius, and Andromeda. your experiences as being a gray as well prepared you for, yes, an incarnation in humanity. This is your third iteration. However, you do not come here often. There are millennia between, different civilizations that you come and change and alter. Allow the energy to work through you, and you will begin to reignite these memories. It's important for you to see what you are capable of in those lives, because it is the same thing that you are capable of doing here and now. You have great things to move forward on. Trust, believe. We know that you will think that they are not possible, but they are. Moon, that's cool. So it feels like you're going to see these past lives and be like, what the hell? No way. And do you just believe it? Believe it. Okay. Lindsay, anything for messages for my team and any change coming up with my career? Let's see. My love, the only thing that we have to say is to stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting how amazing you are. Stop doubting that you are right or wrong or this or that. Stop doubting. You are here to shine and to allow the energy to become part of you. The more you radiate who you truly are, the less you will doubt yourself. You have done this so well for you. You know who you are. You love who you are, but you are still afraid to fully shine that out to others, and that shows up as doubt at times. Self-doubt of the mind and the movement. The more you allow yourself to recognize that you are doing exactly what you are meant to, that you are moving forward as you are meant to, this will create more space for you to be more confident. The more confidence you exude, the less doubt you allow to creep in, the more you will find the path that you are meant to be on. You are in the process of shifting and laying groundwork for yourself to move in a different direction. As the energy states, in approximately 12 to 16 months, you will be given an opportunity to truly embody that change. An important thing to remember is the idea of making your waiting room into a classroom. What do you want to learn? What do you want to experience? How can you make it fun for yourself? There are ways in which you can speed this up, but creating space for yourself to investigate, to have fun, to enjoy is also equally important. Divine timing is everything. Just simply work on your confidence and removing that doubt, because you know exactly where you're supposed to be. And just keep moving. That's cool. You got good things coming, Lindsay. It feels good. But it feels like you're well taken care of where you are, and it's going to like it feels good in this role, or in this, whether it's Yeah, it feels like it's not tumultuous. There might be like a shift, um, but you could move to what's that? You might shift in like the place where you're at, but like staying in that role, that idea is good for now, and then you move forward. Okay. Any messages for Star? Star. When you are moving forward in these next 3 weeks, you are going to be needing perseverance, the chutzpah to just keep moving forward, just keep going, just keep doing it. Do not allow anything to sidetrack you. These next 3 weeks for you are creating an energetic groundwork that are creating the foundation for your movement forward. You must release any people in your life that do not fully align. There is one that is attempting to hold on. But we want you to recognize that you are beautiful and capable and fully incredible. You don't need somebody to hold down that energy. You are that energy. Trust that. Just keep shining. Persevere and keep moving. You've got this. Also, Star, it feels like there's a shift that's coming up and moving on its way, that's allowing you to confidently take each next step. There is somebody you need to purge from your life. It feels it's like, I'm going to use the word enmeshed. Somebody you're enmeshed with, and it's either got to be a massive shift in terms of the way that you are with each other, or just like, this has been so great, but like no good. And that will create movement forward that's going to lay the foundation for the rest of your life. They're like, it's not pressure. Don't think of it as pressure, but it's just everything we do is laying the foundation for the rest of our life. Okay. But like, this is like, you've got this opportunity, you've got this window that's really transformative. Okay. Sherry, any messages for me? Okay. Let's tap in. Why are you asking for messages? You get them all so clearly. Oh my God. That's not funny. Let's see. We're going to get one. I'm getting one, Cherry. Remembering how beautiful your day is the most important thing. Remembering the beauty in each small thing that you come across. You do this always, but we want to stress the importance of this and how you are elevating. Because in this small process of recognizing how beautiful each sip of your drink tastes, how incredible the feel of your shirt is, by embracing these small instances, you are allowing yourself to truly become you. Allow this. So this is like, remember how finding wonder in the small things can really create massive shifts within your mindset. And when you do that, it makes life easier, because you're like, it just instantly changes your mindset. Like this remembering of like, oh my God, everything is God, everything is source. Look at incredible. Do you see the way this is like this tiny little fiber on my shirt is like fuzzy? And it turns like, oh man, I got fuzz on my shirt into like, look at that. There's like, it's like the snowball from like the snowflake from the Grinch. I wonder what's living on it. Like that type of thing. Like you creating like awe in everything. That's actually a great message for everybody. All right, Charlotte, I feel you have answered a lot through the transmission. I've had a chain reaction of physical issues arise in the last week or so. I was wondering if there's any underlying issues, or this is just ascension happening, or it will all pass. Okay. Remember that ascension is a physical experience as well. And this is a combination of both. As you are elevating in consciousness and the energetic field that you are surrounded in is expanding, it is creating massive shifts within your light body, your Christ body, and your spiritual planes. In this process, your physical vessel is beginning to merge with the higher vessels. This process creates symptoms that are commonly termed as POTS. We highly recommend research and expansion of knowledge on this. Treating the physical body as a vessel held with muscle is important. This small shift will help to prevent the hypermobility and create stability. This will be increasingly important for many people, including those who are here. Muscle tone will be one of the most important things to helping the body hold itself together as you release density. Remember, you are all holding more light within your body. Your being is literally less dense than it was when you were born. What happens with all that space now? Hypermobility, expansion. Therefore, to counter, you must create more structure. This will not affect the integration of the light body. In fact, it will help enhance it because in order to physically experience ascension, you must have a physical vessel that can withstand the crystallization of the light body. That was an interesting explanation that I couldn't really understand this, but it makes so much sense now when I'm talking about it, how that can all be combined. What else is in there? There was something else, but then they popped me out, so I can't remember. But maybe it'll come up again, and I'll. Lauren, may I please have some clarity on my soul path and journey? Thanks. Let's tap in. Lauren, remember that you are a channeler. You are here to bring through the messages and energy that need to be shared. This is the life path that you've chosen in many lifetimes. Anchoring that in and remembering who you truly are is important. We'd like to warn you slightly. Warn is too strong, possibly. We ask you to take heed in experiencing too much of past life for you to truly fly in this one Your attention must be focused here. What can you do to bring these gifts to humanity? What can you do to help others to experience them? Your explorations are important for you to gain understanding of how to help others. But being here in the now and the present is ultimately where you will experience the opportunities that will allow you to move forward. You have much work to do. We are so excited to be here and to communicate with you. Please call us in. We are the Andromedan Council. Thank you. Well, looks like you have an assignment. Amber, any messages for me? I feel stuck right now. Okay, let's see. Amber, remember that this feeling of being stuck is simply happening as the energy around you is realigning to bring you what is meant for you. Within 2 months, you will release. This is important to remember. What is happening now is the spring pulling back to be released. At that time, you will be catapulted. So we ask you to remember now, in this space where you feel stuck, to look at, well, what could I do in my home? What could I do more of outside of my home? What do I like to do? Do I like to go for walks? Do I want to hike more? Do I want to rock climb? These are the things that will help you to find peace, that will make life seem more interesting. Because when you follow these slight, small passions and interests, you are placing energetic points that are needed for activation. In, as we mentioned, 2 months, approximately 6 to 8 weeks, you will no longer feel stuck because you will have created the foundational groundwork and energetic mapping to allow you to fully quantum leap. So it feels like there's the whole idea is, okay, you're kind of stuck, but that's cool because what's really happening, there's a lot of energetics work happening, and that stuff has to happen before we move forward in this life. Okay. Jess, Lux. Okay, what do I need to know, understand that will help best help me on my path? Let's see. Freedom. It's important now for you to remember your freedom. What would truly make you feel free? What would truly allow you to be free? Reevaluate this because the answer will be different than you were expecting. The answer will be slightly different than what you have thought of it as before. This is going to help you to find and create the forward momentum for you. It will be beautiful. We just allow that. You have so much going on. You have so much that you are capable of. Choosing what will truly make you feel free will allow you to truly anchor in heaven on earth. We're so grateful to you. Thank you. Your team is quite lovely, Lux. That's cool. But that, yeah, the expansion that you're going to receive from feeling freedom and reevaluating what it is, what freedom is to you. This is actually a great thing for everybody to listen to on this. What freedom is to you in this moment is probably different than what freedom was to you 6 months ago, 5 years ago, whatever it is. So do an evaluation of what freedom is for you in this time, because it's going to help you make your choices and be more present in what you're doing. So make that the homework for everyone. Write down, what is freedom to you? Mira, are there specific guides or beings supporting my journey, and how can I connect with them? Mira, my love, of course you have specific beings all around you always. We're with you constantly, creating space and guidance for you. While it seems that sometimes we aren't there, trust that we always are. You may call me Adama. I am here helping you. I am helping you to heal all parts of you and to heal those around you. The energy that you come with is transformative for many. So you may call upon me. You will see me with silver hair, tall and slender. There are others that you can connect with. We suggest you using the practice of envisioning a door in front of you, asking a question in your head with the intent of connecting to one of your benevolent spirit guides, and opening the door with the intention of having the one who will answer it behind the door. This will help you to connect more clearly with your different members of your team. That is one of my favorite ways of actually connecting. That creates a lot of opportunity for you to see who you're working with. And I actually do meditations that are like that too, where we go through a door and it opens up and you see somebody and they help you. So everybody should take a note on that type of thing. If you're stuck on anything, the way that they put that out was very cool, to ask the question before you open the door of what you want to call in or what you need answered, and with the intention of whoever opened, benevolent guide, because there could be others that could open the door and tell you something silly that you don't need to hear. Benevolent guide was there for your highest good, behind the door, helping. Okay. Venus. Hi, Krissy. The messages resonated with some changes I've made and I'm integrating. I accept any info that may help further. Okay. Oh. You are so connected to everything. What we would like you to remember is that your inner peace is the most important thing. That point of peace within you is everything. Remember, we experience all emotions: happiness, sadness, joy, fear. We are human. But in all of that, peace, the state of being at peace with the emotions, being at peace with all of the experiences, this will ultimately allow you to truly be. So that is short message. I'm sorry, but it's like, no, that's it. It's you have so much of it already, Venus. You have so many things already so well connected. It's just this small thing of inner peace and remembering like it doesn't have to always be joy. It's not always going to be happiness. It's not always going to be and it's not always going to be sadness either. When we find that place of inner peace and accepting that these things all happen to us and that is part of the human existence, that inner peace gives us an ability to create change and accept whatever's happening, accept the emotions, accepting the sadness, accepting all of the things around us. So that is a beautiful thing to focus on, the idea of peace. Like, not that you have to have a goal, like I'm going to use the word goal, but the goal of peace is not that it's better or worse or anything, but it's more attainable and it's more all encompassing than saying I just want to be happy, because we can never just be happy. Like we experience all of those emotions, but that state of peace and being at peace with all of the emotions, all of the things we can have, all of that, and having it primarily be happy is a slight shift in outlook on it. I hope that resonates. Lorene, still struggling with current career and finances. Any concrete guidance? Many facets and people involved. It's important to remember that there is a great shift that is going to be happening for you shortly. We would say approximately within the next 3 to 6 weeks. In this shift, you will have a lessening of overhead. The opportunity for you to focus on is going to present itself. In this, you have to accept that great change will come. And sometimes this change can feel like you're being let down, but you are going to be receiving an opportunity that will allow you to truly become abundant if you embrace the change. We ask that you allow yourself to connect more to us for guidance on life, not just career, because in that, when you start to become happy and content with life, these other things don't matter as much. And you detach. That energy of detachment is where we need you to sit, because in that is where you find that true great abundance. It will look differently than you imagined it, but it will create the life that you've always wanted. It's quite ironic how that works, but expect there to be change. Expect to be knocked down, we shall say, in a way, and given an opportunity after that will allow you to fully embody what you are meant to do and how abundant you are meant to be. Oh. So Lorraine, that it seems like it's a shift. It's definitely a career shift. It feels like you had said that there's a lot of facets and people involved. What it felt like, it was like a paring down of sorts, honestly, and then expansion from there. But in this process, it's like ironically, it's like the less you focus on it, the greater the expansion. Which seems so silly to think of it that way, but it's like when you're vibing, when you're like, I'm good either way, whatever happens, happens, and like remove some of that stress through focusing on like what really makes you happy, you're going to see a lot of change. So it'll be great. Vera, thank you so much, Charlotte. Okay. All right. Lisa. Hi, Krissy. I'm open to any message I need to hear this time. Thank you so much. Okay. Lisa, we want you to recognize how much you are surrounded with love. You have created a beautiful life for yourself. And feeling the love that you have within you has created that feeling around you. Your mindset has created all of this, and that is important to remember. You ebb and flow in and out of this state, and it reflects back to you because you manifest quite quickly. You manifest your emotions in your external world almost instantaneously. You manifest your love outside of you quickly. You manifest all things, especially in regards to your emotions, very quickly. This is because you are an incredible channel, open to the energy and able to adjust and manipulate it with your own field. This process is important to remember because you are creating your surrounding. Focus on love, and that will call back to you always. That's cool. So it's Lisa, it's like this very expansive opportunity for you to tap into. It feels like you like if you have a bad day, everybody's got a bad day. Like it just kind of like everything multiplies because it all really becomes an opportunity for you to expand and create. So definitely focus on like when you're sad, like what happens around you. When you're mad, what happens around you. Does like do things start breaking, like literally, like when you feel anger rising and then all of a sudden something like crashes in the other room or breaks or this, it just amplifies. So that's where the focusing on that love will help to amplify that energy, which is great. Tammy, Krissy, I would love to hear any messages that I need to know right now. Okay. Tammy, creation is where you have your strongest capabilities. You create opportunities, you create connections, you create anything that you touch is created from your sacred energy. It's important to begin to focus on the effect that your creative energy has on others. It would behoove you to explore energies and different opportunities that come from creation with your sacral chakra and the energies of Tantra and connecting to this womb. The energy that flows through you is that of the Mother Goddess. And the ability to create with that energy is transformative. You have much to do, and we are always here to help. So, Tammy, that's very cool how that works. They're really pointing out how you are moving into this new stage of self that can create pretty much anything. So, if you're like, there are things like, sex magic, stuff like that. Like, just using that energy that comes from you to create and to allow. You can use that for manifesting. You can literally create drawings, paintings, create workshops, create anything that you want. Anything you touch is basically creation, because you are the mother goddess. So it's really cool. Okay. Michael, can I have any guidance? Whatever comes up, please. Okay, let's tap in. Michael, move forward. Keep going. You are up against a hurdle, and you are going to get there. It is just a matter of continuing to move forward, and this will shift everything around you. As a swimmer does not look side to side to see where their competitors are, we ask you to stay focused on your lane, on your product, on what you are doing. You are the product. Stay focused on that. And in that attention, you become whole. You move forward, full speed ahead. Continue moving forward. You will get past this hurdle, and it will be ever apparent within 2 weeks what was holding you back. There's energy around you at play that is attempting to keep you down. You will see it clearly for what it is very soon. We thank you. Michael, you have a very serious team, and they are just like, go, 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 go. You got this. Pushing you out of the gate, just like, keep moving. It's right there. It's right there. The end, like the finish line is right there, but it's like foggy and you can't see. And you're like, it feels like I got miles to go. Like, no, it's like right here. And there's something energetically, someone in your life who's really dark, not dark, but like negative. I will say it's kind of like this negative energy that's sort of pulling you down, that you will expand from when you, in a couple weeks, you'll realize, oh, and then like you'll see it for what it is and kind of move forward. Okay. Raina, I feel like I'm doing an ancestral cleanse. My journey has been heavy. Can I have some insight? I do feel extremely excited now than ever before. That's so great. Okay. You have done much work to clear the karma of your lineage, and it is important to remember that there is more to this than simply doing just the ancestral work. Focusing on you is also important. As you are clearing, remember, you are powerful. You are connected. You are in a space to move worlds. We want you to see this. We want you to see the true power of you. The less you focus on pulling and clearing, and the more you focus on growth and experience, enhancing the gifts that your ancestors gave you, you will begin to transmute without having to do such deep shadow work. You have incredible gifts and talents, incredible expansion of your psychic gifts are flowing in every day. The more you focus on the gifts of your ancestors, rather than the cleansing and purging of the karma and lineage, the more you will simply transmute it through the expression of the positive. How cool. Okay, Susan, I would love any messages. Thank you. Soul origins too, if possible. All right, let's see. Susan, being at peace is important for you. You are in a process of shifting. The internal groundwork of you is becoming something different. We want you to embrace the changes freely. Know that something you said to somebody 6 weeks ago was what you meant at that time. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to change based on the things that you are experiencing in your life, the things that they do to you or do for you, we should say, will shift your perspective of them, of the experience of what is happening. Allow that. Embrace it. Do not hold on to things so tightly. Your word is incredible, but you are allowed to shift and change. Embrace the change, and you will feel more peace within your life. The turmoil will dissipate, and you will begin to be you. Debbie, any guided messages, please? What do I need to know right now? Let's see. Debbie, we ask you to seek within. The answers are always within you. Funny enough, you have a particular habit of asking questions that you already know the answers to, because you are more connected than you give yourself credit for. You are assuming that extreme outward expressions of spirit connection mean that that's the only way it needs to be. No, you are so connected. It flows through you. It is within every cell of you. It vibrates in you. Therefore, it looks slightly different. Allow this. Allow this change, allow this shift to occur within you. Know that you know the answers. Okay, Tiffany, what do we got for Tiffany? Okay. All right. Tiffany. Your internal compass is getting on track. In this process, you are moving through life at a pace that you need to. When you find the path, trust that things will go very quickly. You are simply waiting to find the point at which you launch. When this occurs, you will know. You will feel each step before you. We ask you to focus on energetic healing at this time, to clear your own field and allow the energy of divine will to begin to work through you. This will allow you to truly feel into your highest timeline, the one of divine order. It will be magnetic and beautiful, and it will call you to it, and it will flow to you. You have so much coming and surrounding you and waiting for you. It is simply your compass, your choice of values, of what you truly believe in, of what you truly resonate with. Finding that will bring everything to you. Whew. Where should I focus my energy in regards to career? Okay. Where are we going? As we mentioned before, it's important to focus on yourself. Everything else will fall into place. When you are doing this, alignment happens and you create an opportunity to truly embrace yourself. Wow.
So,
How we doing?
hey, you got through them all.
We got through them all.
I know. Look at you go, man. That was
Activation last night.
hey. Oh, because of that. Yeah, yeah. Did you find because of that third eye activation, it was already very seamless. But how was it different channeling now compared to prior?
Yeah, there was a lot more of allowing of new information.
Yeah.
I typically like to vet. I'm like, I need at least like bullet points before I start speaking.
Yeah.
Okay. Like we're just going and then when we got like the Galactic Federation came in, I was like, I had no clue. Like they didn't even prepare me for that. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay.
Look, you've said the word allow a lot, and I think that that's really resonated with me personally. Just never really thought about that. Another realization that I had, and I don't know whether this is different to good morning. This is different to anybody else, but I, for some reason, assumed that my higher self was like just above, sitting in its own realm or dimension, and didn't include anything above that. And as soon as you said, think about it like a ladder, and I'm like, oh, higher self is all of them. Like, and that, yeah, yeah, it's that really just hit home. It was so cool. It was so cool.
That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, it was definitely a different perspective on it because I've always only ever looked at it as like the God figure of like a higher self. Like it's like
Yes.
that's my God. Or this is like my higher self. Like
Yeah.
or the Lord, the one that lords over me. And then
Yeah.
like that's like
Yeah.
it's all of it. It's each thing. Yes, it's still they're correcting me. They're like it's still kind of lords over you, but
Yeah.
it's
But I always saw my higher self as just the guy standing above me that knows a bit more than me. That's about it. But yeah, that it encompasses every dimension is just wild, and it's really cool.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to have that awareness and allowing, as you said, is really important. Krissy, I want you to do me a favor and take some time, not now, but go back and see all these comments, because I know I kept bringing them up for you to make it easier for you because there's so many. But I want you to see all the thank yous that come through. You hit home with so many people, Krissy. It's just amazing. Like, people are saying, "Oh my god!" Like, and they have to sit with it for a while. And yeah, it's a testament to you and your seamless ability to channel. So very, very grateful for you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jai. Thank you, everyone here. I'm so grateful. I'm honored to be able to have channeled for all of you. So thank you. Thank you so much.
So Krissy, how can people? I know I've got your taglines there, but you have recently developed your own Patreon.
I have. It's a work in progress. We are I do have Patreon, so that is brand new,
Yeah,
starting to post on that. But I am on Instagram, starting with YouTube, all of these things, all at enlightened.channels. And you can follow
yeah,
me there. And my
yeah,
link tree is down there. I do one-on-one sessions, channeled readings, energy healing, hypnotherapy, quantum healing, hypnosis therapy, which is past life regressions. So I'm here to be of service in any way possible.
yeah. So just touching on that Patreon a bit more. So it's patreon.com/enlightened channels or enlightened dot channels. I'm not
Um,
sure.
I think it's on
Um,
my channels. You,
it's,
you know what?
and
Go follow me on Instagram, and the
you
link is
see
in
it there.
my Instagram.
Yeah. So, and the good thing about your Patreon, which is not too dissimilar to mine at Activation Station, is there is 7-day free trial. So you get to test the waters and see what you like. But yeah, in regards to your quantum hypnosis healing technique, Krissy and I spoke off air, and I'm all for that. So I will be doing one of Krissy's quantum hypnosis sessions, and I will, in Activation Station, I will tell everybody exactly how it went. Full disclosure, even if some troubling and traumatic things come up, I will tell everybody because you know there's no gatekeeping, and yeah, we are all one. So, and I've the thing about Activation Station is you feel very open to be able to share your experiences without judgment. So, um, yeah, I definitely look forward to that, Krissy. So, yeah, as Krissy said, you can get a hold of her at enlightened.channels on Instagram. She's also on TikTok, and yeah, we'll be also seeing Krissy again at the Showcase Mega event next month. And yeah, so have a look into that, guys. Look
Thank you so much. I'm
at
so
that.
excited.
You're truly a marvelous being. Thank you for sharing your gifts with us.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you so
I
much.
think that
Thank
says
you.
it all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh wow, I did not. I was still stuck up at the top of the chat because I stopped scrolling. So wow, thank
Yeah.
you guys so much. You are all amazing. Thank you.
And just for the record, I also said to Krissy, I have been attempted to be hypnotized in those sorts of genres, and hadn't been able to do it because I haven't been able to let go. Krissy tuned in straight away, and she's like, "Yeah, you're doing it." So, yeah, not
Yep,
going to be an issue.
that can be
So,
an challenge
yeah,
accepted. Not a
yeah,
challenge.
yeah, yeah. So yes, I'm very grateful for you, Krissy. Very proud to call you a good friend of mine, and look forward to more of this. So I'm going to be doing some stuff for everyone. You're welcome to sit around in the background and partake, or you can, being a mother, I know you probably have to go about your day. But like everyone in here, Krissy, you also have access to the replay to watch it whenever you want anyway. So, but it's going to be a bit of fun.
Thank you so much, Jai. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Aww. Okay. All right. Well, I'll boot you back to the background and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Much love to you.
Love you. Bye, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Let's bring up my stuff. All right. So how was that, y'all? My goodness. What a way to start showcase. Allow. All right. What an amazingly seamless ability to channel. Like, it's like she's just always connected. Just close your eyes and bang. That's it. Oh, here comes the Galactic Federation. Oh, here comes the Syrians. Here comes like, wow. Yeah. Anyway, so want to talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a bit of a meditation for everyone. It's going to help you to connect with your galactic soul aspect. And I say soul aspect because people talk about the who you were in past lives galactically. So, or who you're a starseed from. Am I a starseed from Arcturus? Am I a starseed from Andromeda, Pleiades, and so on and so forth, right? But the reality is, all those lifetimes that you're thinking of linearly, they're all happening right now. And the reality is, because you've got oversoul, you've got your higher self having all these different experiences at the same time. It doesn't necessarily mean it needs to be one place. It literally just is certain aspects of you. So when you say that you're a starseed, or you hear people say, "Oh, I'm Andromedan," like that's not necessarily correct. It might be, but chances are it's not. You could have had multiple lifetimes in many different star systems and realms. So today in this meditation, it's about connecting you to I guess a particular aspect that comes up to you, and the one that will come up to you will just mean that you'll feel more aligned with that in the energy as per now. So the beautiful thing about this platform now is you'll have access to the replay, and you'll be able to continue to do this as many times as you want, whenever you want, and just see what comes up each time. It's going to involve a third eye activation, because I'm all about the third eye activations. So I hope you all enjoy it. I love how she can hear the transmission as well. Yeah. Thank you for creating the event space. You're very welcome, Lux. That was awesome. So glad I came along. Thanks, Joy. Oh, you're very welcome, Lisa. All right. So can everybody please drink some water, go to the toilet if you need to. This will probably take, maybe half an hour or something. And then you can go about your day after that. Go back and ground and integrate. All right. You put your earphones in. Yeah. I'm sure being the time that it is for you over in the UK, over in Belgium, Debbie, you'll probably be asleep for the third time. But like I said, Deb, at least you got the replay. All right. So let's begin all by just closing down your eyes with me. And just as usual, we'll just start by taking a slow, deep breath in through the nose. And just feeling all that light travel right up to the very, very top of your head. Put all your attention there and hold your breath at the top. And on the exhale, just feeling that awareness just gently drift down to your heart. And one more slow, deep breath. Just bring in all that beautiful light. Feel it travel right up to the very, very top of your head. Put all your attention there and hold it. And on the exhale, once again, relax, just feeling that awareness just gently drift down to your heart space. Just bringing your breathing back to a normal, comfortable rhythm. But on each out breath, just feeling more and more relaxed. Just noticing any tension in your shoulders and your neck, just soften and release. And just becoming aware of how your hips and tailbone are connected to the chair or to the bed, wherever you are. There is nowhere you need to be except here and now in this present moment with us. And just repeating after me now, I am open. I receive. I fully surrender. I trust. I am so safe. I am powerful. Good. Now just continuing to breathe as we imagine ourselves standing on a field of grass. It's a beautiful starry night. Just feeling the grass between your toes. A gentle breeze brush past your cheek. And I want you to feel from deep inside the earth, white light coming up through the soles of your feet. Feel as it travels up your calves, past your knees, up your thighs, into your hips and abdomen. Just feeling this bright white light slowly travel up through your stomach. Just clearing and aligning as it travels up into your chest. Allowing you to breathe deeper as it expands and washes over your shoulders and down your arms, into your hands. And just feeling this white light get brighter as it travels up into your throat. Just clearing and purifying. Just feeling that white light travel up, swirling around your head, filling your whole body now. And then together, feeling this white light shooting out your crown and going deep into the universe, connecting you with this beautiful white light cord between the earth, yourself, and the universe. Now, from the universe coming down, I want you to feel this bright purple light going down into your crown. And feeling it travel down into your third eye. Just becoming aware, noticing how much more of this light you can bring in now that you've had Krissy's activation. Just feeling this bright purple light travel down into your throat, just making you more and more relaxed. And just feel as it washes down into your chest, allowing it to flow over your shoulders and down your arms. Washing through your whole upper body now as it travels down in through your stomach. And feel that purple light travel down into your hips and abdomen, filling up your whole torso. Notice that it gets stronger and brighter as you breathe in. And then feel as it travels down your thighs, past your knees, down your calves, into and out the soles of your feet, and deep, deep, deep in the center of the earth. Now giving you two strong energetic cords between the earth, yourself, and the universe. Now standing on this beautiful field of grass, if you look slightly to the left, you'll see 5 steps, stone steps going upwards. And together we're going to take the first step, feeling your feet connected to the stone. And together we're going to take the second step, just feeling yourself get more relaxed. And the third step now, just feeling your body get lighter. And the fourth step, and lastly to the fifth step, where you notice a clearing, and in the middle of this clearing is a beautiful, huge tree. Together we're going to walk over to that tree, and I want you to put your hands, your palms on the trunk of that beautiful tree. And as you do so, you feel the energy of this tree going in through your palms, racing up your arms, washing through your body, instantly raising your vibration. Just allowing it to flow to wherever is needed for you. Feel the energy of this tree. Feel the knowledge, the wisdom. This tree connects you to all that is. Just notice how different parts of your body are vibrating, those parts that need this energy most. And just becoming aware that on each in-breath, you can bring in more of that energy and information from that tree to cycle through your body, through your chest, through your head, through your abdomen, and everywhere in between. And just together realizing that you and the tree are one. You are home. You are safe. You are loved. And you are free. Just noticing how much lighter you feel with your hands on this tree. Sharing this beautiful experience with all of us today. Feel as that tree manipulates your DNA, activates your cosmic DNA, opens you up more to the beauty and the magic that is yours. Now, in a moment, we're going to take our hands off the tree, and together we will walk just beyond that tree to a separate part of the clearing where you see just green grass. And if you look ahead upon that green grass, you'll notice that there is a mirror coming out of the ground. Big, long mirror with gold woven edges, like a border. With jewels in the top, a red jewel in the middle, and two blue jewels to the left and right of that jewel. Feel it slowly getting bigger in front of you. Now together we're going to walk towards the mirror so you are standing right in front of it. And you see your own reflection in that mirror. And upon meeting your eyes gaze and feeling the energy, I want you to focus on the third eye in the reflection of the mirror, your own third eye. Relax and breathe and keep all your attention on that third eye. And just out of your peripheral vision, I want you to notice your face and body start to change. Just keep focused on that third eye. Notice your face start to change into the face of your galactic heritage, of your galactic soul aspect. You are safe because it is you. Just keep locked on that third eye. Just feeling the connection Now, with that galactic being standing in front of you, you'll notice that they are moving slightly different. Like they are separate to you. Like you are standing face to face with a galactic being. And I want you to feel as that galactic being moves its own arm and hand through the mirror and places its index and middle finger on your third eye. Feel that energy instantly come from that galactic being's fingers into your third eye. Feel the expansiveness. As it opens and activates your connection and awareness to that galactic race. Just letting it flow through your body. Just stay calm and observe. You are so safe and you are so worthy. Feel yourself breathing in more of those activation codes. Straight into your third eye, rippling through your whole body. This clearing is the next level. Feel it rushing over your face. Feel it going over your shoulders. Feel it filling up your whole energetic field. You are galactic. It's always been you. Feel that energy also flowing into the earth, grounding you, but also moving out the top of your head, connecting you more to the universe. I'm going to give you a moment to receive any messages or further gifts or energy that might be given to you in this now moment. You can also ask as many questions as you want. Quite often, you will receive the answer before you finish asking the question. Good. Now I want you to feel as that galactic being steps out of the mirror towards you and puts their arms around you to hug you. Feel the pressure points of that hug. Feel that heart connection. You are both in it together because you are both one. Good. Now, with so much love and gratitude, you feel that galactic being stepping back and stepping through the mirror. And just feeling as that mirror starts to descend back into the earth. And together, we're going to turn around, walk back past the tree, and slowly down each step, starting at step 5, then 4. It's feeling your feet connected to the step. Step 3, it's becoming more grounded, coming back into your body. Step 2, just bringing more awareness to the sound of my voice. Step 1, and then back on the field of grass. Now together, just giving your fingers and toes a bit of a wriggle, setting the intention to retain any and all memories and experiences that happened today. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back to me. That's a good example, Laureen. So, no idea what happened. I do not recall anything. Back in now and feel the hug. And the fact that you could just so seamlessly get back in there means that it's already happening with or without you. So, yeah, you can't mess it up. It's there for you. This was our intention. Yes, they answered the questions before you asked them. Excellent. Made you laugh. Yep. Excellent. So, like I said, the good thing about having this event is you get to keep this footage, this event for life. So you can go back and do the same thing as many times as you want. Reconnect, not that you're really disconnected, but just for your awareness, you can reconnect and keep asking those questions if you like. Keep getting the hugs. They told me we have met like this many times before. Excellent, Linz. You zoned out, yeah. Oh, that's good, Mel. So the more that you practice that, the more that it will open up to you where you don't have to do that full method. You can, like, the next step would be just to close your eyes and visualize that same mirror coming up and then connecting through the third eye and then asking the questions. To the point beyond that, once you get proficient in that, to just be asking the questions and know that they're there the whole time. They never actually left you, because you truly are multidimensional. You can connect as simply and effortlessly as that. It'll almost feel too easy. I guess I need to figure out why I go on a ship. Maybe you are on the ship. Maybe you work on the ship. And if you had more than one come forward, I had 4, but one main one, and the mirror had many, many people and beings watching and smiling. Yeah. How good is that? Yeah, because like I said, there's different soul aspects. You've had different incarnations on different planets, so you're welcome, Charlotte. I do that too. Like, they've shown me several times that I have a body on one in some kind of suspended state. Yeah. But my body's experiencing lots of energy movement lately. Feels like shaking, buzzing in my body. Yeah, awesome. Well, that's what's happening with everyone to varying degrees. Excellent. So, guys, I'm so glad that you got to experience that. All right. So, has everybody had a good showcase? I really, really, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank everybody for joining me on this journey. I'm glad. Yeah, so the save replay has all the comments. It'll be the same YouTube link that you already have. So it'll be commenting in real time. Oh, it's my pleasure. So yeah, thank you for joining us. I'm glad that I got to showcase Krissy again, who is just so unbelievably amazing, as you know. I know that most of you guys, if you want to learn what I do, obviously my course is up there. Most of you guys have done it already, but for anyone else, you can do that. That'll help expand your awareness as well and integrate more energy. I would love to have you all join me at the Showcase Mega event next month. So I'm going to do a code for you guys. I'm going to call it. I'm just going to call it Krissy, Krissy. Okay. So if you are joining us at Showcase, I will make a discount code for you called and just put in Krissy, all one word, all uppercase. and you'll get a special price for that. Like I said, I love you guys so much, and I really appreciate you being here. You mean the world to me, more than you realize. Is there another way to access the replays other than the link in the email? Not that I know of. That's the place where it's broadcast to. Why do you ask, Lauren? Excellent. Telepathy. Look at you go. It's because of the heart connection, Lorraine. All right. So thank you guys for being here. I love you so much. And we will see you again at Showcase. Reach out to me whenever. I'll be available the rest of the day. So yeah, reach out to me and we'll go from there. Okay. I love you. Bye.